Your app's website isn't just a placeholder. It's a critical marketing tool that influences whether users download your app, engage with your brand, and understand its value. Many founders underestimate the power of a well-designed website in driving early adoption and scaling user growth. The reality is that the most successful apps, from billion-dollar companies to fast-growing startups, leverage their website strategically throughout their entire launch process. So today, I'm going to break down the exact website phases you should implement to take your app from pre-launch to mass adoption, and I'll show you real-world examples of how the best companies do it. So let's talk about the first phase. The first phase of your app's website is all about capturing early interest and building an audience before your app even launches. So this is your pre-launch landing page. It's basically designed to get early signups and generate hype. At this stage, your website should do one thing exceptionally well: collect emails or phone numbers or potential users who are interested in your app. The best pre-launch pages are simple, clean, and direct. They include a bold headline that clearly communicates what your app does, a compelling visual or short explainer video, and of course, a strong call to action, typically something like join the waitlist or get early access. Superhuman, an invite-only email app, executed this perfectly by using exclusivity to drive demand. Instead of a simple download button, their website pushed an invite-only model, making users feel like they were applying for something prestigious. If your app is targeting high-value users, a waitlist model or early access signups can be an incredible initiative. And of course, it could be really effective. So another example is Duolingo, which increased conversions by getting users to take a small action before downloading. Their website prompts visitors with a simple question: what language do you want to learn? This micro commitment makes users feel invested before they even download the app. If your app relies on engagement, consider incorporating a small action on your landing page that gets users involved, especially early. The second phase of your website strategy is your beta testing site, which typically follows up with those who signed up during the pre-launch. If your app has a beta phase, this website should offer a seamless way for early users to get access, provide feedback, and stay engaged. So this is where you would introduce a private invite system like what Notion and Slack did to build initial momentum. Slack prioritized getting users signed up on the web first, making it easy to onboard them into the app later. If your app also has a web-based platform, think about whether you want users to download first or sign up on the web. Now we move to phase 3, the official launch of the website. So this is when your app is live and available for download, and your website's entire purpose is to drive installs. So this means your homepage should make the download process completely frictionless. TikTok is a perfect example of this. Their website is designed for one thing and one thing only: converting visitors into app users. So when you land on TikTok's homepage, you see a huge CTA directing users to download the app, and with the QR code for instant access. So there's no clutter, there's no distractions, just a simple, effective funnel that guides users straight into the app. If your app is subscription-based, Headspace or Calm, your launch website should sell the benefits first before asking for a download. Instead of just saying, get the app, they use messaging, start your free trial, or experience better sleep tonight. They use storytelling and emotional connection to make visitors understand the value before committing. And so if your app relies on subscriptions, your website should highlight testimonials, success stories, or free trials to lower resistance when downloading. So let's talk now about another critical website strategy if your app also has a web platform. So how do you balance signups versus downloads? A great example of this is Notion. Their homepage gives users two clear choices: sign up for free or get a demo. But what makes their approach smart is that the call to action based on the device. If you visit from desktop and you go to the top where it says downloads, they'll push web downloads. If you're on mobile, in that same tab, they'll push app downloads. This is something every cross-platform app should implement. Some way to focus on signups when you're on web and downloads when you're on mobile. For apps that rely on community and trust, user-generated content is key. Uber and Airbnb do this brilliantly. Instead of just promoting downloads, their website features real users, real testimonials, and of course, real stories that build trust. If your app involves peer-to-peer transactions, social networking, or service-based interactions, your website should showcase how your platform positively impacts real users. So the biggest mistake founders make is treating their website as an afterthought. or just using it as a landing page to give some information. They assume the app itself will do all the work, but that's not how user behavior works. Most people need to be convinced before they download your app, and your website is the first step in that process. You wouldn't launch an app without testing it, so don't launch a website without optimizing it for conversions. Your website must be, of course, mobile friendly and mobile first, because most of your traffic will come from mobile devices. If you're posting on Instagram or on social media, people are on their phones usually, and so they'll be going to your website directly from those mediums. If your call to action isn't obvious, if your design isn't optimized for touch, or if it takes too many steps to download, you'll lose users before they even reach the app, and that is not the goal. Tracking and analytics matter as well, so use tools like Google Analytics or Hotjar to monitor how users behave on your website. Are they clicking the CTA? Are they dropping off before they scroll? Run heat maps, A/B test different CTA placements, and refine your messaging based on real data. Don't go blind when you're doing this. And so now, here's what you need to do next. Look at your app's website. If you don't have a website, get started and just put one up there with some basic information and, of course, a little bit of a teaser to get some of those early adopters ready to download. If you do have a website, does it immediately make you want to download the app? If not, fix it. Make your CTA headline super clear, your call to action strong, your branding aligned with the app experience. If your app is not yet live, build a pre-launch page today. If you're in beta, optimize for feedback and early adoption. You should probably have some sort of a test flight link or a Google Play link that's ready for people to download. But know that if you have this outside and available to the public, then that means anyone can use your app. And so you have to ask yourself certain questions when doing beta tests. Is it worth it to bring it to the public right now? Or do you want to just give it to a select few amount of people that will technically keep this under wraps? So let's just say if your app is already launched, make the download process frictionless and measure everything. You have to know what's happening on your website if people are actually downloading or not. And so now I'm going to take you over to my computer and show you some real examples of these strategies in action. We're going to break down some of the top mobile app websites, analyze their layouts, and show you exactly how you can apply these principles to your own app's website today. Let's dive in. We're going to go on Product Hunt. This is where I like going to see new products are being launched. And what's cool is that you can see the different landing pages that are available on this website through these different companies. And so let's get to it and hop on Product Hunt. Let's see. We're going to look at coming soon. This is going to be the apps that are currently going to be launched soon. And so let's check out their landing pages. Let's check out this one. And AI for influencer marketing. Sounds fun. So let's check this one out. Crowdcore. I don't see their website here, so let's try to find it by looking it up. There we go. Crowdcore. So the #1 AI agent for influencer-led growth. Crowdcore. Try for free. Automate influencer marketing workflow. Find us on Product Hunt. So it's the same company. Right now, their website, it's just for informational use. They're not pushing a lot to join. Sign into Crowdcore. Continue with email. Okay, so they actually do want us to sign up. But I feel like it's not pushing enough the actual need in order to sign up. Let's check out another one. So in the coming soon, let's see. A social spy game. Let's try something. AI help building dream tech team. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Already I prefer their Product Hunt page a little bit more than the other one. AI oh, and plus I can find a link directly here. Nice. Okay, so try AI interviewer. So already off the bat, I enjoyed this landing page a lot more because even if it's informational, it's very visual. And so I can definitely see what to expect by using it. And I always have this call to action at the top that never goes away, which is really good. I like this. This is a good landing page. If I say try AI Hunch, what happens? I'm a candidate. All right, so it has me go through the whole entire process of creating, basically get instant interview feedback with sign up. Cool. I'm not going to go through it, but I do prefer this landing page a lot more than the other one. All right, let's just check out one more. Fortnite for iOS. Let's see what they do. Let's see what their app looks like. Okay, so here. This is a great example of download me right now on the App Store. And so obviously Fortnite is a really good example, but it's a larger company, so they have a lot more to talk about. And obviously it's a lot more informational as well. Even if I click this, yeah, it's just informational. So Fortnite is Fortnite. If we want to download it, we can then use it in regards to scanning here this QR code, play Fortnite. It's actually looking at my device right now. And so Amazon Luma, Xbox Cloud Gaming, GeForce, these are all for desktop. With your mobile device, scan the QR code here. That's if we have a mobile. But yeah, this is the goal right here for the Fortnite iOS. Okay, cool. So this is just another example of what we can do. Use this website, Product Hunt, to look at competitors, look at similar products than yours, and check out their websites. Check out what stage they're at and what they put an emphasis in the beginning, and you'll see where you can place yours when you're ready. See you guys later. Boom.